Oh yeah, the fake meat.
And gentlemen, Mr. Beast, yes, the biggest YouTuber in the world, is now being canceled for what, the 12th, 14th, 15th time? I don't know. I've lost track. For which now people are angry at him for, which is promoting lab-grown chicken.
To Upside Foods that has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat without killing a single chicken. Which is incredible because over 220 million chickens are killed every single day in order to sustain demands for their meat.
But I mean, can you
The fake one is probably not as good. That's okay. It might taste the same, but lack certain things, or have side effects in the future. That's what I'm hoping it doesn't.
blame us? I mean, it's chicken. People love chicken. Juicy, crispy, spicy, grilled, chicken, however you like it. But apparently, this company by the name of Upside Foods has collaborated with Jimmy, aka Mr. Beast, to show the world that they can make artificially created fake chicken in labs without ever touching a real chicken, and people are highly upset. In the comment section, people are saying, gross, I'll stick to regular chicken. Another person said, I've seen this episode before with an image of the Krabby Patty from SpongeBob. I don't know what episode this is, but it looks like mush, complete slop. Another person.
That's what will happen later in the future. So I'm saying it might, like, it could look good right now, but in the future it's gonna come out. Say it has like fucking 80,000 different side effects. Your lifespan has been shortened to 20 years old. You can live only till you're 20 as long as you ate that like 30 times. It could be good. There's possibilities, but are you going to really take that risk? You to take that risk. Don't take that trip. No, walking the shit out of it.
Said, what's with the rich trying so hard to get us to eat fake meat when real meat already exists and it's perfectly designed for us? This should be illegal and shut down. This guy has an evil vibe about him. So as you can see, the public sentiment about this is not too positive. A lot of people are now thinking that Mr. Beast may potentially be the next Bill Gates. Guy might just be the real life Lex Luthor. And I just gotta say, after reading all those comments and seeing this video, I'm not so keen on eating fake grown lab meat myself. I do understand what Mr. Beast and this company Upside Meats or whatever they're called are trying to do, but personally for me, I think I'm just gonna stick to my organic, real
Damn, bro, I'm not doing all that.
grass-fed beef, chicken, eggs, and everything else made outside of a lab. Thank you.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018, we cracked an egg, we took a small amount of cells, and we froze them in there that go.
Like this shit, like it's good science and shit. People are out here trying to play God, but look, like I said, I'm just not trying to take the risk. End up being some test experiment or something. You see, real lab rat. I'm not trying to be the person to test this shit out. I don't know.
Goes down to -80.
Wow. And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently thaw them out.
Oh my gosh. This is simulating a chicken's body and the cells are just multiplying.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you just saw right there, this yellow concoction of slush is where they're going to be growing this chicken lab-grown meat from. And I'm not going to lie. Again, I understand the technology of which they're trying to, develop and use and probably produce in the mass market. But again, this is not for me.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is
it's probably happening right now, and we probably don't know. We probably don't know.
protein, fat, that sugar, I'm literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
I don't know what it is, but something about this just does not feel quite right to me. The fact that one day all of our chickens will one day, instead of, being developed and incubated from a mother chicken, starting inside, being fertilized and then popping out and her sitting on the egg as chickens naturally do to warm their eggs. The fact that our chickens and eggs will go from being made that way to possibly being made by some random guy in a lab coat pouring some strange concoction into a metal drain and sucked up into these random ass tubes to be transported into some strange concoction of yellow slush kind of disturbs me.
All the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming and swimming in there.
Oh my goodness. It's a lot of...
And yes, one day certain people will be eating that lab-grown slush that'll...
They'll probably put it in the food without anyone knowing.
Become I guess a real chicken or egg one day. And as for the end product, the final result of this lab-grown slush made into real-life chicken, apparently, Jimmy and his partner are about to give this a taste test.
Now we're gonna put the meat we just grew to the test. Come on in, I brought one of the best chefs I know, Nick DiGiovanni, and he's prepared for us 2 chicken sandwiches. One of these sandwiches,
I already saw the video. The one on the right is that on the case, it's basically identical. But still don't trust
chicken
it.
was killed today to make. The other, no chickens were killed, and it was grown in a lab.
Holy shit. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, this is looking kind of scrumptious. This is looking kind of delicioso. Now, we're not entirely sure which one is the real sandwich or which one is the fake one, but I'm going to assume this is the real one because this looks great. But I'm just wondering
I thought the same thing.
if it tastes great as well.
It was grown in a lab. Which do you think we'll like better?
I think if I cook it right, you won't be able to tell.
Okay, this is gonna be a good test. He's now giving me one of each chicken sandwich. So we're both trying this one. Here's what it actually is. Me and Tariq do not know. Cheers.
Cheers it.
I'm going to assume this is the fake one. I don't know. I just got that vibe.
I mean, he got it right.
Well,
It is the fake one.
Chicken.
Now we're gonna try this one. This is what it is. We don't know.
Cheers it.
That's the real one.
I honestly can't tell.
It's actually scary. How similar they, I mean, they're both chicken.
So I'm butting in here from the future. Hello, my past self and future me. Yeah, kind of weird. This right here, the last sandwich he just chose, just wanted to let you guys know that that was the fake one. So yeah, this right here, that was the real one. You know, he took a large, hefty bite. Yep, he seemed to enjoy that. And then here's the fake one.
Cheers it.
So that was the lab-grown meat. I guess we all know that now. Also, I'm seeing this tweet here from Rock Solid on Twitter. He says, Mrbeast promoting Epic slot meat alternative company. Looks inside, funded by Bill Gates every single time with this photo here with the investors Abu Dhabi Growth Fund, Bayel, Gifford, Bill Gates, Cargill, Sursano Management.
People in the future, Bill Gates was that. Oh my days! Didn't this nigga Bill Gates talk about? Nigga, I don't trust anything Bill Gates fucking funds. Yo, anything this nigga does funds, get the fuck away from it. This is the same nigga who said, "Oh, we need to reduce the world's population." This nigga literally wants to kill niggas. He's on the Epstein fucking list. Weird ass nigga, bro. He's on the Epstein list. But what do you call it? Bill Gates. No, 15. They're gonna try hiding this shit. Hey, nigga, who's... Where's it? Where's it? Manchester, advanced. Well, I know fuck that nigga, pedophile ass nigga, bro. Bro, why is it not showing? This nigga initially talked about depopulation. And he's got the world population cut by half. I'm still around that line. I stopped trusting that anything these niggas did after that shit. Still using Microsoft. What's it? I guess vaccine population too. Oh, they probably removed it. I remember hearing it. I remember hearing him talk about that shit. But I guess it's pretty. I guess
the CPT Capital and Dentsu Ventures. So yeah, I don't know what it is about Bill Gates, but he definitely seems to be invested in a lot of weird dystopian type technologies. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, Bill Gates is like the largest farmland owner in America. Like this man
farm so he can fucking do some crazy shit. I'm not no conspiracy theorist, but don't trust this nigga at all, bro. Not
the most amount of farmland by any one person.
He's buying big performers.
Or organization in the entire country, which is just insane. So yeah, things are looking
genetically modified foods. All kind of
spooky, to say the least.
No matter what, both of them taste really good. This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot.
That's the cultivated one.
Honestly, can't tell the difference. What the heck? And what's crazy is in the near future, this technology could save the lives of trillions of chickens and other animals.
And billions of people worldwide will be eating lab-grown meat, apparently. Now, it just seems so that Mrbeast is now, after having collaborated with this upside down meat company, he is just being annihilated by the entire comment section. By the way, guys and gals, I found this video from this guy by the name of Matthew on YouTube. He had this video kind of talking about this company, Upside Foods, and honestly, what he has to say, he's saying they've been lying to the public about how they make their meat. So you might want to hear this.
The lab-grown meat company Upside Foods is lying to you about how their meat is grown. An investigation by Wired revealed that Upside Foods misleads the public with how they make their whole cuts of chicken. Upside Foods displays large bioreactors, but current and former employees say that the whole cuts of lab-grown chicken meat are actually brewed in tiny bottles almost by hand. According to employees, workers grow thin sheets of tissue in small plastic roller bottles and combine them to produce a larger piece of lab chicken. The process is extremely time-consuming and inefficient, as well as disgusting. The public never sees this because Upside Foods doesn't show their laboratories in their tours. The bioreactors they display are not able to reliably brew sheets of tissue needed to produce whole cuts of meat and are only capable of producing ground products where texture isn't a main focus. Upside Foods appears to have drastically overestimated their own capabilities to the point that employees joke that they could be the next Theranos. Lab-grown meat companies should not be trusted or supported at all. They will hurt our farmers and ranchers, they want to patent our food, and they will hurt, not help our food security.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from this guy himself who has some experience with this company and other lab-grown meat companies. Just thought I'd share that video with you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? As a person myself, who tries to keep things as organic or pasture-raised, farm-raised with minimal harm to the environment myself, I likely will not be the target demo for this. I probably will not be a customer, ever. Although I do understand the use case for people who are either poor, destitute for a cheaper alternative, or consider themselves vegans. You know, vegans do not want to harm animals or eat or wear anything that came from a living animal, which is a life.
They do that well. One in 50 kilograms. Two sides of the same coin. Some niggas don't even get enough protein. After a year, their the muscles and everything start shrinking. That's funny. But it is what it is, though. Do you?
Style choice, so this may be an alternative for vegans. You never know. Thoughts and opinions of living animal, which is a lifestyle choice. So
New empty balls in sage. Put it in your face. Slap that in your face.
I'm on a mission to find the worst rated dish. Coming in at 99 is this Nigerian soup called afang soup. It's rated one of the worst soups in Africa, and it's my duty to find out why. So I made my way to Niger Jollof in Toronto, and while watching some of the greatest cinema, my food was getting prepared in the back. And with my food finally ready, it's time to see if it's really that bad.
Time to try some afang soup. Now for it to
better, bro. I never tried that before. Afang soup. I don't know if it looks similar to something I tasted.
be so low on the list, it seems like afang soup is one of those dishes that you either hate or you love. I went into a Nigerian Reddit comment and people were... The fact that afang soup even made the list at all, they thought was blasphemy, and I will be the decider. So we got the afang soup right here. And of course, we got some of my favorite bread ever, fufu. I mean, have you ever seen a bread like this? Like, how is this even bread? I'm joking. Before you
It's pounded yam.
Nigerians start commenting, you guys roasted the hell out of me last time I called fufu bread. And I want you guys to know, I'm growing as a human being. We're all learning on this channel together. Fufu is not bread. Oh, it's steaming. It's kind of looking like a part of me after the shower. Now, afang soup is a traditional soup coming from southern Nigeria. I watched that Nigerian mom flicking that wrist. There's the afang soup right there. I mean, as you can tell, it is like soaked in oil. Now, afang soup is derived from the afang leaf as well as the water leaf. And I gotta be real, it just smells like the forest. I've had some of the top worst dishes and I can't see this even cracking the list. Let's get some of this bread. I love this shit. This is so good. Let's dip it in that sauce first and foremost. Oh, just...
But it's probably gonna be better, bro. But I've definitely tasted something like this.
Let's
It's
get some of that meat. Ooh, it's a big, thick one. Hot, hot. Are you supposed to eat this with your hands? Oh, I mean, this isn't really like soup, is it? It's not giving soup to me. Why am I shaking? Time to try some afang soup.
it's bitter.
It's a lot of meat. Oh, so much meat. Oh my god, my jaw hurts. Pause. I deadass can't chew that. I think I took a way too big of meat. Wait, I couldn't finish that sentence. Yeah, that was big meat though, for real. This is not even bad in the slightest. My only complaint is the meat was super chewy, but the actual afang leaves are very tasty. There's definitely a little kick to it, and you definitely can taste almost a little bit of seafood in this. As far as taste, this is delicious, super flavorful, and I just feel like this isn't a soup. What defines a soup? Because this is not it. Maybe it is, I don't know. But as far as the flavor, it is fire. You could definitely tell it was made with love and a little bit of bones. My biggest complaint is maybe just the meat. It's a little bit too chewy. I feel like maybe it needs to be cut up a little bit more because the way I shoved that meat in my mouth was diabolical.
This nigga's just doing it just to do it. Anyways, yo, let's go see more. These niggas are predators. They're invincible. Look what he lost. Nigga, who gives a fuck? Aspen, yo, she literally beat up her dog.
I have a buddy.